y'all, I am back with another one. Today I am going to be planting some cucumbers. uh, I tried to before. Let me show you. I tried to before. I had to throw them away. They didn't germinate. Excuse me. How do I know they didn't germinate? The seeds had mold on them. I came to check on them. Seeds had molded. So we're gonna try this again. Take two. If not, then it seems like maybe cucumbers just not gonna be this season. Also, we are going to. I don't know if you can see that. Transplant my squash. I see the roots are starting to come out of the thing on top of the soil. So I'm gonna go ahead and transplant that and put that in my other good lord, I'm so close to me. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and transplant that into another planter box, or my 20 gallon container. So yeah, I didn't catch up because I think I have a little harvesting to do. All right, y'all. So here is my bok choy, doing pretty well. Then definitely getting some height. And then right here is the planter box that I am working on, where I'm going to sow my cucumber seeds. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so I have a little bit of soil that I'm going to add to this because I want to top it off a little bit more. And then I'm going to add some water to that. I have it a little moist, but not soaking wet. Normally I use a spray bottle, but I kind of see how this goes. This should be like almost like how when you're baking and you add like the butter, and it's the cold butter, and you add that liquid, and you don't want it to be like super like drenched because you don't want enough butter, but like you kind of want it to be like cakey. See that? So that should be good enough. And I want to hopefully I can deal with a tripod here. I want to find the seeds. I should have had these out ahead of time. So these are the cucumbers I'm using. They are the Market More 76. They're really good for this area because we're humid. In New Orleans it's humid. So it's supposed to be like, was it mold or mildewy resistant? Because that's what took out my cucumber plants last time, the mildew. But that was a different not brand, but variety. So I'm gonna use this little hole. I was wearing my gloves, but they weren't really working for me. So hopefully you guys can see that my hand's not in the way. How deep is this supposed to go? 1 inch. So you know what? Instead of using the stick, I may just use my finger because yeah, that's 1 inch. And I'm gonna throw a seed in there. And what's the distance? Like 3 inches a space. So I'll probably do right here. Here. And here. I know that's not 3 inches, but and then I'm gonna water this, and hopefully I'll get something. Like I really want some cucumbers to sprout, and I'm putting my seeds back in the packet. So this is what I'm using. Again, Market More 76. So here I am. I'm gonna harvest my banana peppers, and I think I only have 2 that are probably ready to harvest. But we're gonna go ahead and take them out. Let's see. Look at that. How awesome is that? And the next one, way in the back. And yes, my yard, can y'all see it? There we go. My yard is still a mess. It has been raining a lot. So every time my husband comes to try and mow the lawn, it starts raining. Or rather, every time he's off to mow the lawn, it starts raining. So I have the second one. So yay, not bad. And then I have some new ones that are starting to sprout already. That one. There's a little baby one down here. This one right here definitely has some more time to go. And then I think that is it for my banana peppers. My little jalapeno is doing better. There's that one. Where is the other one? Here it is. There's two. And then I have some trying to bloom. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Trying to bloom. That one and a few others. This tomato. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think I only have male tomatoes. I don't know if I have any females. Or like flowers, rather. I don't know. But I'm getting a lot of them. But they're, can y'all see? I'm getting a lot of the flowers. I'm starting to get a few good amount of flowers. But, not seeing any fruit. Again, I'm going to try and be patient. And see what happens. Hopefully I can get something before the summer is over. I really like to grow some tomatoes. Alright, morning you guys. It is the next day and I am going to take this bag of soil that I just got and I am going to plant or replant my squash. Hopefully it doesn't kill them. But I'm looking at them as they are growing and getting bigger, and I don't think that the grow bag that I have is big enough. So I am going to replant them into this 20-gallon container, and then I believe next week I should be able to plant my sweet potato slips, and that will be in a different container. And I actually cannot wait to be able to plant these sweet potato slips because I got some bush beans and I read that they are really good companion plants for sweet potatoes, especially since, you know, they grow up and sweet potatoes grow down. So let's go ahead and get that part started. All right. Hopefully you can see this. There we go. You see that one? So I'm just getting everything together because I'm going to put some of this fish fertilizer in there. Oh gosh, it is hot. Oh my God. Like I said, it's 9 o'clock and the sun is bearing down already. It's another reason why I'm going to take my time on these sweet potatoes, because I learned You are not supposed to plant sweet potato slips when it's super hot. You're supposed to do it like in the evening or whatever. Preferably right before it rains. All right, let's see how long I can get this off this hot. So a lot of people use worm castings and cow manure and all that other good stuff. I'm not there yet. This is, I mean, I've been growing for years, but I've never really taken it seriously. So this is my first time like trying to seriously, I guess, grow. I've been able to grow tomatoes and herbs. I've never really tried to do veggies. Like at the time, my only successful veggie was like the tomatoes. But I think I'm losing my mojo because it's going on, I think it's been, if nothing produces from that plant, this will be my second year where I haven't been able to get tomatoes. Maybe I should have did this a little differently. Hopefully I'm not flashing y'all. Put my gloves on and try and dig and feel around and make sure I'm not like killing any roots or anything, and transplant this. As weird as it sounds, the gloves are mainly so if there's a bug, I don't touch a bug. I don't know if some gardeners are good with touching bugs or whatever. I'm not. You will hear me scream. Some of this is the mulch. And I unlocked a new fear when I have like these bags of Miracle-Gro, because I opened one some time ago, and I was like making a plant or putting some soil in a plant, and then I left it, and then it rained, and the next day I came back out to finish doing something else with it, and 2 frogs jumped out. So now whenever I have open bags of my soil, I check for frogs. Has anybody else had that? Did they do a root ball thingy? Because this is one big plant. Oh, good Lord. And they are wrapped around each other. Well, this started off as 4 big plants, or 4 little plants. Okay. This one is dying. What is that in it? Yeah, it's probably a good thing that I'm taking this out, because I think something got in this one. Or I don't know if, yeah, something got in that one. So yeah, it's a good thing that I'm separating them. I don't know if it was already. I'm feeling where the roots are and what's holding it back, because I don't want to kill it. Here we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna do another one here. So they can at least be diagonal from each other. Oh, this one's split. I hope that bug thingy didn't come in. Was it called that board beetle or moth thing that lays eggs? All right, y'all, I am back. My phone got overheated, so this is the end result. I decided to keep one here, and I'm hoping I didn't kill the thing. I'm really hoping I didn't kill it. And the other one, I have to put a little bit of water with that one too. I'm gonna put it back in this other spot and then water it. My carrots, I know it says it could take about 8 days or so to germinate. So I forgot to mark down the date I stuck the seeds in there. So hopefully I'll see some action soon. But y'all, so I was just talking about my tomato plant, right? Can y'all see it? One little tomato. Yay! It's getting there. This makes me happy. All right, y'all, so that is all I have for today. There is a wasp. I'm backing up a little bit. I will come back out later on today, if it doesn't rain, to water the plants. I will check the forecast to see if it's supposed to rain anymore, and if it doesn't, then I will throw some liquid fertilizer into that watering to give them the boost that they need. And I think that's all I have. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel, as it does help to grow my channel. I am so grateful for the 2 that I do have. So even if it's only 3 of us on this journey, that's fine with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, y'all, like I said, it is later on in the day, around 7, and I think it survived. It's not flimsy, so I think it's trying to come back. I think I definitely heard it, but it's trying to come back. But looky, I have a little baby squash trying to come out from the blossom. So yay! Hopefully it ain't dead. It's not dying. And this one came back completely. So yay! Still a little worried, hoping that one of these days I'm gonna learn the name of that bug. But I'm hoping that the squash bug caterpillar thing did not actually infect this plant. So with that being said, I did buy some spray that I'm gonna spray the plants with that will help with detracting those type of bugs from them. And they are edible and not edible, but they're non-harmful to the plants. So yeah, that was my little epilogue.